Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the lecture. So in this lecture, we will see how to take out the slab centering quantities and also the slab concreting quantity. So when I say slab centering quantity, you can see here, all these are my slab centering quantities. See this part, okay, this part, or I'll do it here. You can see all these pieces kept. No, these are the shuttering plates which has been kept. Okay, so this is my centering. Why I'm using the word called as centering? Because for the slab it is horizontal element. For the beam, if it is a vertical element, we call it as a shuttering. For beam it was shuttering. For column it was shuttering, right? For footing it was shuttering because everything was vertical there. But here we are placing it horizontal. So hence we should call it as a slab centering materials. Okay. So how do you find that? It's very simple. I'll go back to the drawing again. So again, right now I'm in the first floor level layout. Okay. All the slabs has been given here. You can see how do you find the slab quantity? It's very simple. First, I'll tell you how to do the numbering. See, everywhere you can see the slab. There's one slab here, two, three, four, four, right? So what I've done, I've given a number to that. Like this is my first slab. Okay. I've given a name as S1. Similarly, I have given another name. This is S2. This is S3. Okay. Okay, two times it's written S3. Okay, I'll delete this. Yeah. So this is S3. This slab is S4. Then S5. Then again S6. Then again, we don't have slab here. This is S7, S8, S9. In this way, I've given the numbering from left to right, from top to, yeah, from top to bottom, I've given the name. Okay, you can give anywhere. You can give any name. You can even start naming from here. You can give this as S1. You can give this S2, S3 and all. It depends on you. But we'll follow one procedure. We'll start from the top and we'll go from left to right. So I started from here. So this is my S1. I could have given this as S1, S2, S3, S4, and then S5 here. It all depends on you. Okay, no problem. Now, how do you find the area for this? It's very simple. See, one thing you understand, we had done the beam concreting, you remember? So where was the beam concreting? Where did the beam concreting happen? So this was the beam concreting area, isn't it? We did the beam concrete here. This portion also beam concreting happened. This portion also beam concreting happened. And this portion also beam concreting happened, right? Now, whatever is left out, that is the middle portion. This much will be your slab centering area. Agree with me? In the green color only your slab area will come. Now, how do you find? From the AutoCAD, you take this outer to outer. Okay, you take this outer to outer distance. That is from this column outer to this column outer. You take the distance. I already taken. It is 4 meter. That is 4000 mm. So length is over. I mean the breadth is over. Now we come to this part. Now you take the distance from this outer of this beam. Okay, this beam outer to this beam outer. How much it is? 5500. You got the length. You got the breadth. If you multiply, you'll get the area. The slab will be always in area because centering quantity or shuttering is in square meter. I'll multiply 4 into 5.5. I'll get the slab centering area. Got it? So practically, if you want to see this, I'll show you here. So this is how it looks practically. So practically, you have a beam here, okay? You have one beam here. Agree with me? You have another beam running here, okay? Then you have another beam running here. Then you have another beam running here. 4 beams are there, okay? In between this, whatever you have, I'll put it in a different color, in X mark. This portion, whatever you can see, this portion, whatever you can see, okay, the middle portion, that is your slab centering quantity. So we are trying to find this particular quantity, okay? You're getting my point? This particular quantity I'm trying to find. I already told you, we need to measure the distance. I want to measure the distance from here to here. I'll show you this in another slab if you want. Yeah. So here I'll tell you how it has to be done. Already you know that. So this is one slab panel what I have. Okay. I'll start from here. I'll take this length from this beam outer to this beam outer. Again, this beam outer to this beam outer. Okay. Both are same breadth. And from this beam outer to this beam outer. Fine. I'll get this length. I'll get this breadth. If I multiply, I'll get the slab centering area. You're getting my point? Very simple. So what I've done in Excel sheet, already I've done all those input. You just have to copy or you just have to do it. Like first floor slab centering. The length is first, I'll go with S1. Okay. I written the name S1. I'll show you where S1 is. Yeah. So this is my S1. So in S1, you tell me what is your length. So S1 is 1.8 meter and this is 1.75 meter. So 1.8 and 1.75. Go to the Excel. I've written 1.8 and 1.75. Now I can come to S2 slab. Where is your S2 slab in the drawing? So this is my S2 slab. What is the length? The length of S2 slab is, this is 4 meter, this is 5.5 meter. Whichever is bigger, no, you consider that as a length. So I'll consider 5.5 is my length and breadth is 4 meter. It doesn't matter, answer won't change, but we'll follow this method. So 5.5 is my length and width is 4 meter. You're getting my point? So in this way, everywhere I've done the calculation. And there is one small thing which you need to understand. In some of the slab, they put this X mark. X mark means there is a cutout. Maybe there is a staircase coming. Maybe there is a lift portion coming, or you want an opening in that portion. So when you prepare the drawing, you give X mark. That means no slab is coming. So you don't have to consider this area. Whereas you see, in this entire slab, this much is cut out. See, this is actual slab. This is actual slab. Okay, this is the actual slab. But in this slab, this much portion we have cut out. That means there is no slab in this portion. But whereas the remaining portion, you have a slab. Remaining portion, you have a slab. So what I'll do, I'll take this outer to this outer length, which is 1100. And from this outer to this outer, I'll take a length, which is 4.7 meter. For S7, I'll input the same thing in the Excel sheet. Where is my S7? You see here, 4.7 by 1.1. You're getting my point. So in this way, try to calculate all the areas and try to fill in the Excel sheet. Again, you see, here also you have a cutout, because if you go to the plan, I don't have a plan right now. Here there is a lift coming. So that is a X. So if there is a lift coming, you will not put a slab. Only in the top slab. In the multi level, you will be having a slab coming in that portion. Okay. So you're getting my point. In this way, you're supposed to take care of all these things. And everywhere you do this. Similarly, see, these people have shaded something here. You can see this shaded portion. This means that it's a sunken slab. You have one shaded here. There's one other, two shaded here. Sunken slab in the sense, in the bathroom portion, when you give the slab, if this is my main slab, okay, this is my ground level slab, my bathroom slab will be at least 200 or 250 mm little down, and this will be bathroom level slab. You're getting my point? So this height will be 250 mm. Why we do that? So that we can take the plumbing works and all, because in the bathroom you want water and all, no? The plumbing line will be taken. Then it will be then you're going to put the brick bats, and then you will bring it to this level later. But initially when you do the casting, your main slab will be at this level and sunken slab will be at this level. So wherever this line they have drawn, it's a sunken slab. In the remark, you can write sunken slab. For example, S13 and S14. No? This is 14 and 16. So I'll go to the Excel sheet. S14 is written here. You can make this S14 a sunken slab. Just for your understanding, you can do that. Okay. But there won't be any change in the calculation. In execution, what will happen? Wherever there is a beam bottom, no? Beam, if this is my beam, my sunken slab will be at this level. At this level. Okay. It will be attached to your beam bottom. Bottom portion of your slab will be at the beam bottom level. That's it. When you do the execution. Okay. But in quantity estimation, there won't be any changes. For the concreting and all, you can do that. 14 and written sunken slab. You can write sunken slab. Just for your understanding. Okay. Sunken slab. That's it. Okay. And rest all things have filled the value. Now number units, since I'm doing a centering quantity, it will be in square meter. You can and I'll drag it everywhere. So yes, 23 slabs are there. Okay. Sunken slab, and this number will be 1 only always. Okay. Number is 1. Now you want to find the area, no? So quantity, I'll write. So we know we have a length, we have breadth. This depth is not required. You can do dash mark here. Right, dash mark. Wait, it's not coming. Okay, bring it at the center. Make it large little. Okay, that you just fill it in this way. Okay, done. That means there is no depth portion. Now quantity. Quantity, I want to find area, no? So this 1.8 multiply by 1.75. Area I'll get 3.15. Bring it at the center. Increase the font. That's it. One I've done. Just copy for others. Okay, copy. You'll get all the answer. You can reduce that size. Yeah, done. Okay. Then again, coming to the total quantity will be equal to 3.15 into number. Since here only 1 is there, so values won't change. Yeah, done. Okay, this you can reduce. Fine. Now, first floor slab centering quantity equal to, or I can just keep my mouse here, go to the option called as auto sum. It will get selected, enter. So 184.60 square meter of a centering is required in your slab. Simple. This is how you're supposed to do it. Okay. All the values I've taken from here, you also try to do. Most of the things what I've done is correct. Okay. See, one thing, somewhere when I do the calculation, in some portion I may miss some value. Okay. So this is the final answer what I'm getting. If you're getting same value, no problem. If you're getting somewhere close to, like see few students get around 183, then then you tell sir you got 184, I got 184.60. It's okay, doesn't matter. Okay, it depends, because maybe either I might have made a mistake while taking the value from here. Okay, somewhere here, instead of taking this from this end to this end, I might have stopped my mouse somewhere here in a hurry, and I might have taken this 4208, where actually I should have taken 4255. I might have taken 4208. Usually I have not done. Most of the things I have double checked it. But in case if something happens, it doesn't matter. Don't think that whatever answer you got is wrong. Okay. So it's okay. See, if there is a huge variation, then it is a problem. For example, I got 184, and if you're getting like 183 or 185, it's okay. I got 184, and if you're getting like 150, then maybe either I might have made mistake or you might have made mistake. But if you're getting very close to this answer, same answer if you get, well and good. If not, if you're getting like 183 or 185, doesn't matter. You can go ahead with that. Okay. Slight variation will be there. Okay. Depends how you're taken the values and all. Doesn't matter. Okay. Fine. So the first floor slab centering quantity is done. This you have understood. Now, in this, I'll tell you one more thing, which usually not required, but from site execution point of view, it is required. So this is a first floor slab centering total quantity. Okay. Now, when you do the execution of such slab, when you do the execution on the site, you need to bring in such plates. These are the plates what we have. These are the centering plates. Okay. You can see this is my centering plate. This is one plate. Okay. This entire thing is one plate. Okay. In this way, we try to bring it, and then we try to arrange it. All these things is explained in my construction methodology course, where you learn, where I taught you step by step how all these things are practically executed. Okay. Now I got the total area, which is 184, but how many plates are required? Because when you put the slab, you put this in terms of this thing. Okay, in terms of the centering plates, or yeah, centering plates or shuttering plates. So one thing you remember, only in the site, because in site, when you see in the site, what happens if you're working on the site, you find this value. This value will not help you. Okay, if you want to procure the steel plates, or if you want to tell the contractor or laborers, you bring this much steel, so that we steel plates, so that we can put the slab centering. If you tell 184.60 square meter, you'll not understand. You tell number of plates required. So it's very simple calculation. I'll tell you the size of this plate, whatever we have. No, the size of the single plate is usually we get in terms of 2 feet by 3 feet. It's a 2 feet by 3 feet plates is available. 2 feet by 3 feet. Yeah, 2 feet by 3 feet is the length of that plate. So I'll convert this in terms of meter. Okay, 2 feet, 1 feet is 300 mm, which is 0.3. So I'll multiply 2 into 0.3. Okay, and this I'll multiply 3 into 0.3. Why 0.3? Because 1 meter is 300 mm, and in mm in terms of meter is 0.3. So 2 into 0.3 comes out to be 0.6, and 3 into 0.3 comes out to be 0.9. Okay, right? So 3 into 0.3 comes out to be 0.9. 2 into 0.3 comes out to be 0.6. Fine. Now I'll find the area of the plate only. Okay, area of plate. Area of the plate. Now again, in your side, see, most of the site we use is 2 feet by 3 feet only. In some site, they might use 1.5 feet by 3 feet. So in that case, you do the calculation according to that. Okay, I'll find the area now. So area will be 0.6 into 0.9, which will be 0.54. Sorry, yeah, 0.54. 0.6 into 0.9, 9 6 are 54. It is 0.4 square meter. So one area, one plate will cover 0.54 square meter. Okay, that's it. We got this answer. No. Now, what is the total quantity we had? Total quantity is 184. I'll write here only number of plates required. If you want, you can do this also. Excel sheet, we usually don't do, but just for your understanding, I'm doing it. Okay. Therefore, number of, because when you're doing the quantity estimation, you don't have to do this because it's only required from site point of view. And for the contractor, it is required. Number of centering plates required. But still, let us do that. Okay. If somebody asks you in the interview, if this much area is there, how much centering plate you need and all. Okay. In that case, this will help you. Okay. So what we'll do, equal to sign the total area, I'll divide it by area of plate, that is 0.54 I'll do. Okay. That's it. So it comes out to be 341. So 341, I can say 342 numbers. Okay. Number of this I'll write in numbers. Done. Finish. 342 numbers of the centering plate is required. You're getting my point? So in this way, you can do quantity estimation. Number of plates required will be 342 numbers is required. Okay. Understood? Yeah. So you can even make one more row and do that. I mean, what I'm trying to tell is, see, what I see, whenever you do the Excel sheet, no, make sure you're doing it in a more better way. Now, I divided this by 0.54. That means the area is for 2 feet by 3 feet. Now, if tomorrow, if your plate size is, let us say, 3 feet by 3 feet, in that case, this calculation will not work out. So instead of that, you can do one more small changes. What you can do, you input this thing here, that is plate size. Plate size was how much? 0.6 by 0.9. You're getting my point? 0 points, right? That is what we had plate size. I'll take it the center. Okay. You don't have to do, just see what I'm trying to do. Now what you do, instead of dividing it by 0.54, you open the bracket and multiply this. The more the Excel you do, you'll get the same answer. But now what will happen? Now let us say instead of this size, somebody told, no, I'll give you 0.5 by 0.5 size. Now you tell me, finish, you'll get 738. You're getting my point. If you're not given this formula, if you're directly divided by 0.54, then again you need to go and change here. Instead of that, you can make it more easier. So just change the value. If somebody tomorrow tells, no, I have a size of 0.2 by 0.2 only, my centering plate size, tell me how many plates are required. Fine, take. I require 4,615 plates to cover 184 square meter. Pretty simple. Okay. That's how you're supposed to do all this calculation. That's it. Yeah. So I hope up to here your concepts are clear. So again, we'll do the slab concreting also. It's pretty simple. For slab concreting, again, what you require? Same thing. Whatever you are done here, no, everything you copy. Okay. I think I copied. Okay. I'll copy from here once again. Same thing you have to copy. There's no changes in that. Okay. Copy and paste it here. Okay. Yeah. So make this as first floor slab concrete quantity. Okay, fine. So now what I'll do, very simple. So since it's concrete quantity, this will be cubic meter. Change it, drag it in this way, make it as cubic meter everywhere. Okay, done. After that, I want this thing now. So length is done, length is same, breadth is also same. Here I want the depth of my slab. For the depth of the slab, you go back to the drawing. So here you won't get anything. In depth of the slab, they won't write here. You have to go to the slab schedule. See, here there is a schedule of slab given. Okay, they have given, they mentioned S1, S2, S2. Okay, there are two types of slab. One is one-way slab and two-way slab. Okay, all these things I've explained in my site engineer course. What is one-way slab? What is two-way slab? How do you put that in? I'll not repeat that again. You see the thickness of the slab given 150, 150, 150. That means throughout in all your slab thickness is 150. So our task becomes very simple. Just come here and write 0.15. That's it. Okay, a written 0.15. That is a depth or a thickness. Should you call that depth or thickness? It is thickness because it's slab. Slab, we call it as thickness. For beam, we call it as a depth. Okay, drag it up to here. Done. But again, this Excel won't work out because when you did this row formula, you multiplied only 1.8 into 1.75. You can see this and this you haven't multiplied, so we'll have to change it now. Or you can do multiply by 0.15 now. Fine. 0.47. Now you just drag it everywhere. You get the total slab concrete quantity. Done. So you require how much? We'll verify one answer. 4.555. 4.555 into 0.816 into 0.15. 0.557. Yeah, correct. Fine. No problem. So total, if you want to do your first floor slab, total concrete quantity required is 27.69. Okay. But when we order the concrete, no, we'll do the concreting of your slab and the beam together. So you can even write here first floor slab concrete quantity, it's written. So total, if you want, you can make one more column here. I mean, one more row. Okay. I'll merge it. Total first floor concrete quantity. Okay, this you can put in bracket like including the beam plus slab, because we calculated separately, no, for beam we calculated separately, for column, for uh, slab we calculated separately. That is why I'm writing this final note here. See, all these things, it depends on you how you want to do it. Okay, this is what I practice. You can practice the same thing. If you have something else in your mind, you can do that also. Ultimately answer should remain same and answer will come same, because it is mathematics. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Either you do 1.5, whether you do 0 0.5, 0 0.5, 0 0.5, 0 0.5, then also it is same. 1 plus 1 is also 2. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll say equal to sign. I'll say equal to sign first floor slab concrete quantity plus, where is my beam concrete quantity? Beam was somewhere here initially. Total beam concrete quantity 13.98. Enter. So totally, if I want to do my first floor this thing, yeah, totally if I want to do my first floor slab concreting, okay, I require 41.67. That is a 42 cubic meter of a concrete. If I get, I can finish my first floor slab work. Okay, yeah, first floor concreting work can be finished. That's how it is. So we finished the concreting part, we finished the shuttering part, we finished the this part, what is that, beam concreting and everything. So first floor, all the things whatever we are supposed to do, everything has been done. So in the next lecture, we'll try to go for the second floor and so on. So we'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.